Hello. Once again, this is Francisco Romero with K&L Entrepreneurs, and I want to say thank you for coming back to my channel and watching. I left you, the first video I actually left behind was, I was discussing with you guys the 7 laws of influence. I shared with you 3 laws, which was making the customer a champion, or getting the customer first, or making them first before anything else, practicing empathy, and the feeling their anger. Now, today I want to discuss the last 4 because there's 7 of them. And I want to start with leaving a disclaimer. Most of the information I'm going to be giving you is information I'm learning myself because I'm going through the process of becoming an entrepreneur on my own. And I'm learning, and I want to share the information with you. That way you can actually learn, because I believe education and learning should be free. I don't think you should be charged for it. So what I'm learning at school, I'm sharing with you, and I hope it's going to save you some time. It's going to help you in your business as well, and as well as it's going to help me. And I would appreciate if you have any comments or any information that might help improve the channel, and positive feedback. Always feel free to leave a comment. Now, also, I want to leave a disclaimer. I do not guarantee any type of success of income after or of any of these videos. My information is more for education purpose and blogging. And so any type of success is based on your hard work and the time you put into your business. Now, with that being said, let's get started. Now, the second one, or let's say the 4th influence tip or law that I want to leave with you guys is providing customers with clarity. You want to provide clarity. Now, when I say clarity, is you understand that with you actually doing businesses like online, on your own regular traditional business, or online, when things don't go right, we normally tend to get disappointed. And we get disappointed, and I know that myself because it happened to me. It happens to me all the time because this is not the first. I always trying to do businesses and go through entrepreneurship and do my own thing, and they don't really have gone that well. And I feel sometimes that I just want to quit and let it go and not doing it anymore. Believe me, or believe it or not, other peoples are feeling the same. Bringing clarity to these people and bringing clarity to yourself and others is one of the things you always want to do to become a good influencer. And when I say giving clarity, I'm talking about let them remember the reason they do in this business. One of the main things you should ask yourself, or let them ask themselves, or yourself, if you're going through that same predicament, is who will be affected if I decide to quit? If I decide that I don't want to do it, I don't want to continue, who's going to be affected? If you have kids, parents that are depending on you, wife, house, you know what I mean. Who will be affected if you decide to quit and not follow your dreams? Because let's say if you decide not to follow your dreams and say, okay, I'm going to quit, I'm not going to do this anymore, you don't know if on the next corner there was your success, there was that particular moment that was going to hit your business and take it to the next level. But because you decided to quit, you didn't get there. Now you're affected financially. And when you get affected financially, we know it affects you emotionally. And now everybody else will be affected by this particular decision. So I always say, remember, why are you doing this? And you want to give that information. If you want to share that experience with people, do that as well. It creates an understanding that they know you are going through the same process or the same experience, and they know that what you're bringing is legit you are trying to give a solution for it. So always try to bring clarity. The second one, the second one that I wanted to share with you today, or let's say number 5, I was gonna say you always want to, let's say, provide a compelling story. Story sells, but be legit on the story. Personal information, something that happened to you that might, you know, maybe you feel that somebody else were going maybe through a similar situation. That helps to bring a more connection with the customer, with the client, with the person or the people that you're trying to reach or your audience. So you always want to do that. Always give a compelling story. That helps a lot in the business, helps the connection, helps with the trust. Other things that you want to always keep in mind as well. Build influence first. You want to build influence first before trying to sell anything. You want to get your audience to understand that you are doing this because you really want to. You're doing this because you really want to help. Doing this because you want them to understand that you are here for the main reason of giving them something of value. Something that is going to help them change their life at the moment and for future day comings. And with that one, I'm going to give you the last one. And the last one I believe is one of the most important. It is actually in concordance with the one that I just mentioned to you. You want to sell something that is not just going to resolve their issue at that time, it's going to fix it in the long run. Don't be mediocre with your sales. Don't just pick whatever and sell it. Pick something that is going to be able to influence in their life. Maybe make a big change financially, possibly. You don't know. We don't know what situations they're going through. But if it's going to be something that is going to help them financially or maybe in the future or resolve an issue in the long run, you want to give that. That's what you need to give them because that's going to help them. I'm trying to put it in simple words. Make them understand that they're doing the business. You're giving them something productive. You're giving them something that is going to help them, but you're also telling or making them understand that they're not on their own, and the point that if they need help, you're there when you sell your products. An example of this, and that's what I was thinking a few minutes. Try to find an example to give you. What you see a lot out there. Okay, I can sell you this. Let's say you're selling something like an ebook that you created yourself. This is just an example. And after you created your ebook, you guarantee them that if they need any information or they have any questions, they can reach out to you. There's contact information. I spoke to this about in the previous video. They can reach out to you and get that information. Or some disclaimer saying, okay, I'm giving you this because I know it's going to help you, but if it doesn't, you have 30 days to return it back to me and I'll give you your money back. 30-day guarantee rule. Those things actually, when the customers see that, they know you're not just trying to take their money. They know you're trying to help. And they know that if anything happens, they can reach out to you at any moment, or you or a member of your staff, and get their money back. Which creates that trust that I was talking to you about before in previous video. Okay, so I just wanted to leave that with you guys. I hope this is something that helps, and it might help you increase leads or sales. And thank you once again for watching the video. I want to say, if you feel that this is something to help you out and it might help somebody else, feel free to share it and leave a like. Also, if you feel the information I'm providing you, because I'm going to try to see if I can do videos almost every day or every week. If you feel the information I'm giving you is helpful and it's something that might help somebody else, share the video and subscribe. And with that being said, God bless. You have a great day. I will be talking to you guys soon.